And we're live. Welcome to the stream tonight, everybody. We've got a fun one for you in the Eastern Conference. Two teams that could really use a win. The Florida Panthers in Pittsburgh to take on the Penguins. This is going to be a fun game between these two teams. They've already played once this season, and it was a wild one back towards the beginning of the year. It was a 5-4 overtime win for the Panthers, so hopefully get a game that is just about as crazy and wild as that one. And a really fun night of hockey here tonight as we get ready for puck drop between these two teams. This is going to be an exciting one. I'm glad that you guys could all make it, and I can't wait for this one to get going. This is a big matchup in the East. Pittsburgh got off to a decent start, but has really struggled the last couple of weeks. And Florida, they've lost 2 in a row now after, getting off to the incredible undefeated start to the season that they did. Now they've lost a couple, and it's like, all right, things are starting to come back down to earth now for the Panthers. They would love to get back into the win column. Pittsburgh, obviously, now, struggling in that very tough Metro division. All those teams are kind of just stacked up on top of each other. Pittsburgh wants to get themselves moving higher in the standings tonight. So 2 points would go a long, long way for them. 2 points would go a long way for them. So this is going to be a fun one. I'm excited to see how this one gets started, which team's able to come out with a strong push in the first period. But gotta say hi to everyone. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. We got Trevor here, Isaac, BC4F, Red Rubber. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. We're a few minutes away from puck drop, but this should be a fun and exciting game between these two teams, to say the least. So get ready to go, and this should be a good night for us, and good night of hockey. A lot of other games going on around the league, too. This is a busy night in the NHL. There's a lot of early start games, including Edmonton versus Boston, Calgary versus Montreal, LA versus Ottawa, Islanders versus Devils. That should be a really good game. Trying to think some of the other 7 o'clock starts. The Capitals play the Red Wings at 7:30. The Blues play the Predators at 8, and the Sharks play the Jets at 8. So a couple of good 8 p.m. games there. Yeah, this is gonna be a big night in the NHL. There's a lot of good matchups tonight. Yeah, well, that's the way it goes, Jay. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. But that's the way it goes in the NHL. Teams can outshoot other teams. Teams can outplay other teams and still lose. And that's the way hockey works. So Florida really needs to get back into the win column here. They just got trounced by New Jersey the other night. They've lost a couple in a row. They're going to want to get things back on track. And then obviously Pittsburgh, they've really been struggling recently. They have gotten a lot of their losses to overtime, which obviously at least they get a point, but it's been a frustrating couple of weeks for the Penguins, and they really want to start to put some wins together and start stringing a winning streak together. So this is a big game for both of these teams. And again, the game that they played earlier this year was an absolutely wild one that went to overtime, and Florida won in OT. So hopefully this one has that level of excitement in it. Looks like the teams are coming out onto the ice now. Then obviously they've got to do the national anthem, and then we'll have puck drop. So probably about 7:10 is going to be puck drop, I would imagine. Pittsburgh's getting some defensemen back tonight. Chad Ruhwedel and Marcus Pettersson will be back in the lineup for the Penguins. So some reinforcements coming. They recently got Brian Rust back as well. So it's Pittsburgh's had a lot of guys out of the lineup early this season. That obviously has not helped their case and hasn't helped them trying to string wins together, but they've gotten some reinforcements back in the lineup now. Still no Crosby or Malkin, but, at least they've got some guys back. So we're a few minutes away still here from puck drop. And, yes, Marcus Pettersson back. Wow, he's got 4 points in 8 games, is a +7 this season. So good to have him back. Ruhwedel, he's back in the lineup as well for the Pittsburgh. So it's a little bit of help on the back end now for the Penguins, which they certainly is certainly a welcome sight for them. It's like they're getting ready to do the national anthem now. Teams are lined up on the blue line. So, yeah, we're getting close, obviously. Yeah, they're doing the national anthem now. See, I don't know if any other games have dropped the puck yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else has dropped the puck. Although Boston and Edmonton and LA, Ottawa seem to be pretty close. The app has the 20 minutes up on the for time left in the first, so they're probably a minute or two away from dropping the puck there. Ottawa puck drop puck just now. Perfect. There we go. That one is underway. All right, I'm gonna get the poll up in the chat. Let me know who you guys think's gonna win tonight. We've got the Panthers on the road. And then we've got, obviously, Pittsburgh at home. And make sure that's all good. Panthers versus Penguins. There we go. And let me know. Get your votes in. Let me know who you guys think in that poll in the chat. Who is going to win. And we'll see what a majority of you think here. The last game between Vancouver and Anaheim was a very close vote. The one that we did before that between Boston and Ottawa was not a close vote. So interested to see how the voting goes here tonight with these two teams. Hey, Trevor, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It's going pretty well. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. Looks like Tristan Jarry's in goal for Pittsburgh. I haven't seen Florida's goaltender yet. I can check on Twitter, see if they posted anything about the lineup. Sergei Bobrovsky will be the goaltender tonight for the Florida Panthers. They posted their starting lineup on Twitter, and it's Bobrovsky in goal for Florida. So there we go. We got Tristan Jarry for Pittsburgh and Sergei Bobrovsky for Florida. So that obviously is going to be a fun goaltending matchup between each team's starters. Yeah, this is a big game, Trevor. Absolutely. That's cool, Isaac. Hey, Gerry, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. From Nashville, Tennessee. How's the road trip going? Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Great to see you in the chat. So we're getting close to puck drop here. They finished up the national anthem, and we're going to be dropping the puck any minute here as we get ready for first period action between the Panthers and the Penguins. Hopefully this is a fast-paced, exciting game. Gerry versus Bobrovsky. Don't forget, everyone, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And this is gonna be a fun one. Yeah, no road trip, or the road trip. I'm glad the road trip's good. No home game for the Preds tonight. They are in St. Louis. Yeah, they're in St. Louis tonight. But I'm glad that the trip's going well. Rahul, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm going to lean towards the Panthers in this one, but who the hell knows? I don't predict the future. I'm just guessing, but leaning Panthers. Joey, what is up? Welcome in. As puck is dropped, we are underway, and Pittsburgh dumps it into the Florida zone. Ekblad comes back and plays it now for Florida. Moved up here and deflected out. Here comes Verhaeghe up ice into the offensive end. Drop pass for Barkov. Shot there from Barkov, deflected up high. Back out now, working around. Weegar throws it in, and Gerry has to cover that one up. He'll make a save here. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Panthers. What's going on, Jonathan? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Just 23 seconds into this first period. We'll have an ozone draw here for Florida. So we are just underway between the Panthers and the Penguins in Pittsburgh. First period action. Carter's going to take this defensive draw for Pittsburgh. Can't tell who's in there for Florida from this angle. They have the attacking zone draw. And that one is one back. That was Sam Bennett on the draw. Yeah, that was Sam Bennett. And that one from the point goes through traffic right in on Gerry. He'll cover it up, and it will be another ozone faceoff. Hey, Cap, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. As Bennett's going to get kicked out of this draw, and Huberdeau is going to have to come in to take it. So you got a winger taking a draw now, and Pittsburgh wins it back defensively. They'll start the breakout up the boards. And that did come out to over the blue line, so Florida's going to have to tag up. That gives Pittsburgh a chance to regroup and get the puck out. In now deep to the Florida end. Gudas against Gensel down low. Rust comes in to try and help out. Florida trying to work it up the wall. Florida's able to get it out here, and they clear it back to the Pittsburgh end. Huberdeau after it. Marcus Pettersson there for the Penguins. He goes around the net and will pass it up the wing. And now out of the zone, Pittsburgh 2-on-1 into the offensive end. But it gets whistled down for offsides. Whistled down there as Pittsburgh just into the zone too early. And we'll have a neutral zone faceoff coming up. Jacob, what's going on? Creed, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see everybody in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Early first period action, just getting going. Face-off one back there by Pittsburgh. Over the red line and dumped in by Letang. Down in the corner now. Penguins coming in hard on the forecheck. Florida trying to work it up. That's Vetrano. He turns it over. Rodriguez throws it in. It's batted away to the corner. Florida will try and clear again. They can't. Letang keeps it in this time. Deflected in front, now to the sidewall. Pittsburgh with it, Evan Rodriguez. Shot in there, saved by Bobrovsky. Puck's behind the net. Both teams battling. Back now to the near corner. Florida gets there first. Up the wall, but not able to get it out. Rodriguez keeps it in. Here's a big shot from Kapanen. That gets blocked, though, by the Florida D. Letang with it. Cross-ice pass. Deflected, but still makes it there. Taken now, Brandon Montour up the boards, and Florida's going to be able to clear out over the blue line. Deflected in deep, no icing on the play. And we're about 2 minutes into the first now. Pittsburgh takes it back in their own zone. They'll regroup as Chris Letang is behind his own net. Passes over. Up the wall now. Pittsburgh through everybody. Deflected into the attacking zone. Bobrovsky comes out to play it. He rims it up the boards. Florida trying to clear. They're able to get it back out now to the neutral zone, but it's taken by O'Connor and brought back in. Florida stands him up and takes it away. Taking now Ekblad into the offensive zone. He'll send it deep. Barkov with it in the corner. Sends it back down low. Deflected by Pettersson. Ekblad pinches. Thrown in there. Gerry makes the save on the deflection in front. Taken down low now. Played around. Down behind the net. Duclair trying to get after it. Get some help now from Barkov. Barkov back to the point. Uyghur can't keep it in. He'll retreat out now to the neutral zone. Pittsburgh steals it. Here come the Penguins now. Brian Boyle dumps it in. He'll go after on the forecheck, but can't get there. Mackenzie Uyghur now trying to get it out of his zone. Passes over to Ekblad. That's up and now into the offensive end. Here comes Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe hard, putting pressure on Ruhwedel. Moved up the boards there, and Pittsburgh's able to clear it out. Brian, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Stood up there at the red line now. Florida trying to come back the other way. Taken here. Lewis Starnen in there. Lomberg in front. Hornquist down low. Everybody going after it. Played up now. That one's cleared out there and gotten out of the zone by Brock McGinn. Pittsburgh coming back the other way. Bluger takes a big hit from Gudis. Gudis loses his stick but knocks down Bluger. Florida's going to start the breakout now up through the middle. That one doesn't connect cleanly. And we'll get a line change here. Taken now. Panthers steal it in the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Tippett couldn't play it though. And Pittsburgh comes back the other way. We're going to get a stoppage here. We get a delayed penalty call coming up. And Florida is going to get the first power play of the game. As Pittsburgh takes a penalty here. We'll see who it's against. But Florida is going. And that is Jeff Carter. Jeff Carter to the penalty box here for, looks like, hooking. Yeah, I guess that's going to be a hooking call against Carter. Definitely don't love that call, but either way, it puts Florida the power play here, and just over 4 minutes in, they are going to have a chance to get the lead here on the man advantage. So that one is one back now. Ekblad with it, setting up in the offensive zone. Huberdeau with a shot. That one straight off the pipe. Straight pipe there for Huberdeau. Good early opportunity for the Panthers. Back now, Ekblad with a bomb. Long shot in. Rebound chance off the outside of the goal. Back now, Huberdeau with it. And that one's deflected away as he tried to go back to Ekblad. It's cleared all the way down. Taken now by Bennett. Still a minute and a half of power play time. Moving it up into the offensive zone. Back here, Huberdeau with it. Into the middle. Back to him on the half boards. Trying to get it back to Barkov in the middle. CL, what's going on? Welcome in. Taken now by Gerry. He just sends it up the boards. Huberdeau trying to pinch to keep it in. He does for now. Plays it again. Florida, good job keeping it in the zone as we tick down towards a minute to go on the power play. Back to Ekblad. He's just holding it out by the blue line. Passes it over now to Barkov. Back to Ekblad. His shot goes wide. Rebound chance from Hornquist. That just goes wide. Taken back out now. Barkov gets it. Oh, tried to get it back. That one's stolen away, though, by Brian Boyle. And that one now taken deep and cleared by Pittsburgh all the way back to the Florida end. Alex, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. We got 35 seconds to go on Florida's power play here. They've had some good chances, but Jarry's held strong in goal. So that one's rimmed around and Pittsburgh clears it again. 25 seconds remaining. Time for one more rush for Florida. Montour's back in his own zone. Trying to work it up now. Here comes Vetrano, back to Montour. Pass over now to the wing in front. That one doesn't connect with anybody. Sent back down deep, 7 seconds to go. And that's cleared all the way down by Pittsburgh. And that is going to do it for the power play. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. All even again. Florida with some chances, but not able to score. As it's back out now to the neutral zone. Panthers into the offensive end. Verhaeghe passes through. Lomberg with a shot that just goes high. Taken now down low. Good check there. Trying to work it around in the attacking zone. Not able, and finally able to clear now Pittsburgh. Brian Rust back the other way. Good hit from Gudis. Pass into the middle, though. That one's stolen by Florida, and they'll clear it out as Gudis dumps it back in. Here's Mike Matheson with it. Moved up now. Played here by Marino. Trying to work it around in the offensive zone. Stolen away there by Florida. Trying to come back the other way now. Cross-ice pass. That one just misses. Shot there from Uyghur, too high over the bar. Florida cycling in the offensive zone. Hello, Ben. What's going on? Welcome into the stream. Taken out now. Uyghur with it. Pittsburgh now looking to work it out of their zone. 12:25 to go in the first. Into the offensive end. That one gets sent down deep. Cleared up and out. Hello, John. What's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Kapanen rings the pipe. Best chance of the game for Pittsburgh there. Both teams have hit a post. Chance now for Florida. That one gets blocked on the way through. Pittsburgh clears it out. Montour's going to go back to his own zone and get it. Caroline, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We got less than 12 minutes to go now in the first. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Duclair has it poked off his stick. Pittsburgh will try and come back the other way. Taken now Forsling. Forsling not able to get it deep. Trying to get some help now from Bennett. He can't either, and Forsling just takes it back. Over now to Gudis. Deflected into the offensive zone, but Florida gets it back in the neutral zone as Pittsburgh clears. Here's Huberdeau. Throws it in deep, and that one just deflects into behind the goal. Played now looking for a pass out in front. Taken away, though, by Pittsburgh, and they clear it back to neutral ice. Florida retakes possession, and they'll regroup D-to-D in their own zone. Moved up to the middle now. Taken away here. Pittsburgh dumps it to the Florida end. 11 minutes to go in the first period. Uyghur takes it back for the Panthers. They bring it up now into the offensive zone. On the rush, looking to get it through. Thrown in front there. That one pass does not connect. Played around again. Back out to the point. Here's a chance. Good shot in there. Goes wide of Gerry. Kept in this time by Uyghur. Down in the corner. Rimmed around the wall. Played here. Ekblad keeps it in. Pittsburgh will try again to get it out. Back the other way now. Moved up here. Florida through the through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Here's a pass across. Vetrano with a shot. And a nice save there from Tristan Gerry. Trying to send it back up now. Played here. Under 10 minutes now to go in the first. Florida with it through the neutral zone. Here's now Jason Zucker back the other way. Pass through for Kapanen and doesn't reach. Taken now, Florida trying to clear. Here comes Lomberg up ice. Vernon, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Here's a shot. That one just goes wide there from Montour jumping up into the play. Taking it now, Luo Starinen. He loses it. Moved out there and backhanded to the neutral zone by Pittsburgh. Into the offensive end now. Carlson tries to pinch. Kept in here. And Pittsburgh's just going to take possession back in their own zone. Florida will get a line change. Taken now, Russ throws it in. That one gets blocked by Lucas Carlson. Out of the zone now, Duclair. Trying to backhand it up the wall. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Now on the second chance, they get it back to neutral ice. Matheson gloves it down. Duclair's all over him, though. Pushes him along the end boards. Matheson gets the puck back. And Pittsburgh sends it out to neutral ice. Possession now Barkov. He drops a pass off. Played here by Verhaeghe. Into the offensive zone. That one goes around. Played over now. Teddy Bluger with it. Pass across the ice into the offensive zone. Here's a shot in there by Kapanen. No, Heinen, excuse me. That was Heinen with the shot. It was gloved down by Bobrovsky, and he covers it up. And we are finally going to get our first commercial break of this game. A long, long stretch there of continuous play without a whistle. That had to be like 5 or 6 straight minutes without a whistle. We'll finally go to commercial break here. It will be an offensive zone face-off for Pittsburgh when we come back. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't, I cover the entire NHL. So fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And really helps out the channel a lot and is greatly appreciated. So thank you all for watching. Also, a big thank you to Super Deeker, one of our channel sponsors this year. You can get $25 off with the promo code Deek of the Week or using the link in the description. Super Deeker is an off-ice training tool to work on stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. And a big, big thank you to them for supporting the channel. So it looks like Calgary is up 1-0 on Montreal. Edmonton and Boston is tied 1-1. And the other games seems like is 0-0 still so far. We are still 0-0 here as well, but certainly not for the lack of chances. A lot of great opportunities that just missed the net. And also a couple of posts as well for both teams that were very, very close to being goals. So a lot of chances, but nobody's been able to find the back of the net just yet. And Montreal tied the game. Victoria, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Montreal makes it 1-1. So we've got a couple of 1-1 games and a bunch of 0-0 games. Hey, there you go, Vernon. Awesome. There you go. We're back from commercial break now, getting ready for this face-off. It's an ozone draw for the Penguins. Still, both teams looking for the first icebreaker in this one. Still 0-0. 8:10 remaining in the period. And that one is won back here, taken by Pittsburgh. Long shot in, that one gets knocked down. And Florida tries to send it up the glass. Not able to get it out, though. Kept in here by the Penguins. Rust with it. Back to the point. Here's a long shot. Bobrovsky with a nice save through traffic. Coming out now. Here comes Florida up the other way. 4-on-2 into the offensive zone. Chance here. That one just backhanded wide, and Gerry sends it in behind the net. Forsling not able to keep it in at the blue line. And the Panthers have to retreat back to the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end now. Sent around there. Pittsburgh plays it, though. They'll try and start the breakout. 7.5 to go in the first period. Penguins dump it into the offensive zone. In behind Bobrovsky, now up the board. Stolen away again by Pittsburgh. That one's patted up to the end wall there by Bobrovsky. Chance out in front. He's trying to go cross ice. Zucker through the crease. Nobody can put it home, though. Now out of the zone. Here comes Bennett up ice for Florida into the offensive zone. Drop pass. That one's stolen away from Ekblad, jumping up into the play. Down low now, Zucker sends it up the boards. Played here by Pettersson. Will, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Uyghur comes back to get it now for Florida. 6:50 remaining in the first. Out over the red line into the offensive zone. Dump deep there. Letang after it. He goes up the board as in Pittsburgh clears. Out of the zone now, cross corner dump. Into the Florida end. Played there by Bluger down low. He's got a couple of guys with him. Back up the wall, trying to get it out now, Florida. Pittsburgh takes possession back. It's Brock McGinn. Now to Matheson. Over now with a chance for Letang getting down low. And Blueger scores in front! Beautiful pass from Letang! And Blueger puts it home. It's a 1-0 Penguins lead. Big goal there for Pittsburgh as they go up 1-0 in this one. First period, and they break the ice as a beautiful pass there, backhanded in front from Letang to Blueger, who puts it over the glove of Bobrovsky before he could get over. And Pittsburgh has the first goal of this game, absolutely roofed there by Teddy Blueger. And a beautiful play from Letang. And that's going to be the first goal of this one as we tick down towards 6 minutes remaining in the period. Florida not able to get it out. Second opportunity, they clear it back to neutral ice. Taken now, backhanded in. After it is Montour. Up the boards, but stolen away there by the Penguins. But stolen right back by Florida, and they get it out. Vetrano now at the red line, digging forward in front of the bench. THG, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Pittsburgh right back into the offensive zone now. Taken, though, by Radko Gudas. He backhands it out for Florida. Dumped into the offensive end. Here comes Barkov! Backhanded, and a nice save there! Nice job by Tristan Gerry robbing Barkov. Here's another chance. Verhaeghe can't get the shot off as he's stick checked. Shot in from Forsling. Gerry makes another save. Back the other way. Out to the neutral zone. Stolen here. In comes Carter! And a save by Bobrovsky! Great opportunities at both ends of the ice. But the goaltenders come up huge. Gerry at one end. And then Bobrovsky there for Florida, and it stays a 1-0 game, although we could have just had like 3 goals right there. Great goaltending as we had to commercial break with 5:14 remaining. 5:14 remaining in the first. Commercial break here. Pittsburgh 1, Florida 0 on a goal from Teddy Blueger, the only scoring so far, but certainly not without chances, because up and down the ice there have been tons of chances at both ends. Devils have also taken a 1-0 lead over the Islanders. So, we're getting down here. I think it's time to crack this bad boy. Getting down here towards the end of the first period. Want to thank everybody for being here. Cheers in the chat to each and every one of you. We got a Pennsylvania team playing, so we got a Pennsylvania beer here for tonight. Cheers, everybody in the chat. Thank you all so much for supporting. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Hope you guys enjoy some great hockey tonight. And cheers to each and every one of you. We got just over 5 minutes remaining here in period number 1. This has been a lot of action so far in this one. Lot of action, great opportunities, some huge saves, some posts. Obviously the 1 goal for Pittsburgh, but we could have had like 5 goals in this period if it wasn't for the goaltenders and teams narrowly missing the net. It very, very easily could have be like a 3-2 game right now. But instead it's 1-0. There's been a lot of close chances that just haven't found their way to the back of the net. But we're back from commercial break. It's an offensive zone faceoff for Pittsburgh. One back defensively, though, by Florida, and they'll clear it out over everybody. Taken now, Verhaeghe trying to get set up in the offensive zone. Stolen away there, though, by Letang. And he goes up through the middle with it, and will clear it back out to neutral ice. Verhaeghe takes it back now for Florida. That goes off a skate. Pittsburgh sends that one in front. It's Rust. It's deflected away. Penguins setting up, though, in the attacking end. That one moved into the middle. Shot just goes wide. Out in front to the slot. Only Panthers there. It's cleared up now. Trying to get it through Duclair. That one's kicked away by Matheson. And here comes Guentzel on a break for Pittsburgh. Bobrovsky makes another huge save. Taken now, move to the middle. Penguins trying to get it. And we got a stoppage here. What do we have? .425 left to go here in the first. What do we have here? They're showing that save from Bobrovsky on Guentzel's breakaway. Nice shoulder save there from Bobrovsky. Shots are 10-8 in favor of Florida. Looks like it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for Pittsburgh. Here we go now. Back out, long shot in. That one's blocked. Zucker takes it. Slow to get up is Mackenzie Weegar after blocking that shot. He's still down on a knee. Sent down low here. Trying to move it up now. Florida out of the zone, over the red line. Dumped into the offensive end. Owen Tippett comes on the forecheck. Pittsburgh takes it in their own zone now. That one gets cleared out by Evan Rodriguez. Up now through neutral ice into the offensive end. Chance now. Penguins thrown in there. That one just not able to direct it on goal. Good deflection. Florida trying to get it out now. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Back deep behind Bobrovsky. He plays it up the boards. Bennett trying to get to it. Pittsburgh does, though. Now Tippett comes in to help. Penn still keep it in. Trying to send it down now. Played here by Carlson. Pass up through the middle. Taken by Bennett through neutral ice into the offensive end. Trying to take it now. Pittsburgh back in, putting on the forechecking pressure. Back the other way. Here's a 2-on-1 for Florida. Cross-ice pass for Toronto. Scores! 2-on-1 goal for the Panthers as they tie it up. Frank Vatrano finishes it off. And we've got ourselves a tie game with 3:05 to go. Nice goal there for Florida. 2-on-1 in behind the Pittsburgh D. And it's Anton Lundell and Frank Vatrano. And Lundell gets a nice cross-ice pass through to Vatrano. And then Vatrano puts it home before Gerry can slide over. And we got ourselves a tie game here late in period number 1. What's going on, Spence? Welcome in. Juicy, I don't know where Derek is. But what's going on? Welcome. Erod, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Taken now. Thrown in there. Gerry tries to cover that one up. He doesn't. He plays it behind the net, and Florida gets another chance out of it. But now back the other way. Here comes Pittsburgh. Into the offensive zone. Backhanded in. That one goes wide. Trying to take it down low. Sometimes not. He's been busy with school. He's only been in once in the last few weeks. He's busy with school. 2.5 to go here in the first. Taken down now in the corner. Played up here. Long shot in. That one gets blocked. Pittsburgh comes and finds it. Bobrovsky's able to see that through traffic. He'll cover it up here. And it'll be an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Penguins. 2:20 to go in the first period. We're going to head to our final commercial break of this period as it's all tied up 1 goal apiece with just a couple minutes remaining here in period number 1. Hi, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. First period action. Been a really good game so far. A lot of back and forth action as the Penguins and Panthers go at it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And really, really appreciate you all in the chat as we're getting down to the final minutes of this one. Hey, that's good. That's good, Isaac. That's good. Hello, Ben. 2-1 Calgary. Thank you for the update, Victoria. I would certainly expect Calgary to win that game, but we'll see. They get the lead there. Justin, what is going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, what's going on, Christopher? Yes, I saw that was posted all over the internet, Christopher, yesterday. That's an all-time goalie fight right there. But welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. No, Ben, you cannot steal content from other people. No. Yeah, Islanders are good. Islanders have been to the conference finals each of the past 2 years. They are very good. Offensive zone face-off, one back here. Trying to set up in the offensive zone. Look, good shot there from Matheson. And a nice save from Bobrovsky. And now we got to stop it. Do you have a penalty call coming up here? Yes, we do. Ekblad's headed to the penalty box. Pittsburgh going to get their first power play chance of the game here. Cameron, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be over 6. I would lean towards yes, but I don't know. I don't really bet over-unders because I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, seems like it definitely has a good chance to go over 6, but that's no guarantee. Both teams have really good goalies playing, so we'll see. Under 2 minutes now to go in the first. That one spun out and cleared all the way down by the Florida PK. Gerry leaves it for Letang. They'll try and start the breakout here. Still a minute 34 power play time left for Pittsburgh. Into the offensive zone on the rush. Sent in front there, and Russ just can't get it on goal. Florida clears it all the way down. Moved in now to the offensive end. Gensel loses that one. And that's going to be offsides. 1:14 to go left on the power play. We'll have a face-off coming up after Pittsburgh goes offsides, trying to enter the zone there. Yeah, Rust had a great... He just sent it wide. Rust had a great opportunity there. And he just... Oh, no, Bobrovsky might have got a skate on that. Looks like Bobrovsky got a skate on that. Oh, no, outside of the goal. He did send it wide. It was close, but not in. Taking now Carter in, trying to get a wraparound behind the D. And that one doesn't connect. It clears out all the way back to the Pittsburgh zone. Under a minute to go on the power play. 1:10 remaining in the period. Yeah, viewers are very, very split on who's going to win this game. 51-49 right now as Bobrovsky makes a huge save there and stops the rebound as well. And he covers it up. 56 seconds left here in the period. 44 seconds on the power play. And Bobrovsky with 2 huge saves there keeps it a 1-1 game. Taken up now. Played here. And that deflects up and out of play. .39 seconds left on the power play here. Trying to get it out of the zone. Not able to. Kept in here by Zucker. Pittsburgh with it. And that one's stolen away by Florida. They'll get it out. And possession now Panthers. They send it all the way down to the Pittsburgh end. Down to only 22 seconds left on the power play. On the rush now into the offensive zone, Marino. He sends it to the half-boards. Played there by O'Connor. Down low, it's taken, though, by Florida. They send it up the wall, and that's cleared again. All the way down there. Good job by the Florida PK. Down to final 5 seconds of the power play, 15 seconds of the period. And that's going to get whistled down for offsides. Pittsburgh's offsides again. And with only 3 seconds left on the power play and a neutral zone face-off coming up, that's pretty much going to do it for the man advantage. Ober, what's going on? Welcome in. Elijah, yeah, of course. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate seeing everybody in the chat tonight. I did not bet this game at all. Because both of these teams are not playing their best here recently, so I didn't have any sort of confidence in betting this game. No, Mason. Crosby is not playing for Pittsburgh. No, he is not. Still on the COVID list, along with Brian Dumoulin. As the power play is over now, it's come to an end. Final seconds ticking off. And the horn's going to sound. That does it. Period number 1 is over. Period 1 is over. 1-1 game between the Panthers and the Penguins, all tied up through 20 minutes. Still 40 minutes of action to go as we head to the intermission here. We'll have some time to hang out and chat while we wait for period number 2 to begin. But that was a fast-paced, action-packed first period. A lot of chances for both sides, but only 1 goal apiece. Only 1 goal apiece, able to get by the goaltenders. And there was a lot of great hockey there played in that first. So we head to intermission here, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to that thumbs up and subscribe. If you haven't, I cover the entire NHL. So fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Be streaming all season long. Doing another doubleheader on Saturday with the Devils versus Bruins game. And then also the Rangers versus Blue Jackets at night. So Saturday is going to be a fun day full of hockey. So appreciate everyone being here. We've got some time now to just kind of hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for the second to begin, and we can talk about whatever you guys want. Hey, Nick, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat, as always. We just finished up the first period. It was a very good first period. A lot of chances on both sides. Trying to check other scores. Other scores around the league right now. Oilers and Bruins, they're through 1 period. It is a 1-1 game over there as well as they get ready for the second. And Calgary and Montreal. Calgary has a 2-1 lead heading into the second period, currently at intermission. Kings and Senators, 0-0 at the end of 1, getting ready for period 2. Islanders and Devils, 1-0. Devils get at the first intermission. Second period coming up. And then Washington and Detroit has started. They are a little less than halfway through the first period, and that game is still 0-0. Coming up at 8 o'clock, we have the Predators against the Blues. We also have the Sharks against the Jets. At 9, we have the Canucks versus Avalanche. And then at 10, we have the Wild versus Golden Knights and Ducks versus Kraken. So, pretty full slate of games tonight in the NHL. And a lot of good matchups as well. Oilers, Bruins, Kings, Senators, Islanders, Devils. This one here, Panthers, Penguins. Capitals and Red Wings is a solid matchup. And then really all of the later ones. There's a lot of good matchups in the NHL tonight. I mean, they won. They played good enough to win. It definitely wasn't their best game, but they played good enough to win. So, got the job done when they needed to. That's what's most important. Nope. I am streaming Penguins and Panthers. I was never streaming Oilers and Bruins tonight. Pretty good. Pretty busy. Pretty busy, Nick, but good. This has been a great game. Lot of action in this one. Up and down, back and forth. Lot of high-speed action in this one. Teddy Bluger's the goal scorer for Pittsburgh. Frank Vetrano is the goal scorer for Florida. Those are the only goal scorers so far in this game, but still 40 minutes of action to go. Plenty of time for more goals as this one goes on. Checking the poll, it looks like we got 52% of you voting for the Panthers to win this game, and 48% of you think that the Penguins are going to win this game. I said that I thought Panthers would win earlier, although I do think this is pretty much a toss-up game. This is one of those coin flip games that we get a lot of in the NHL. There's really no way to predict it. It just is. Goes however it goes. Depends on how the teams play on each given night. There's a lot of coin flip games in the NHL, and this is definitely one of them. I don't think he's gonna. I mean, it's a nice story, Red Rubber, but I don't think he's gonna do anything special. Like, he's a very, very mediocre quarterback. Yes. Yeah, Zachary Fucale is making his NHL debut tonight for Washington, playing against the Red Wings. It's been, he's a guy that it's nice to see get to the NHL level. Absolutely, John. Bobrovsky had a great first period. Both goalies had very strong first periods. Both goalies had to, because there were a lot of shots on goal and a lot of chances. Ace, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Erwin, what is up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hey, there you go, Ace. Nice. One more day and then you're on vacation. That is awesome. I hope you have a great vacation and it's nice and relaxing for you. Hey, thank you, Christopher. I'm glad that you liked it. Yeah, very glad he didn't come to the Patriots as well, Red Rubber. Very, very glad. Don't want anything to do with him. He's an absolute diva. So, we're the first intermission here. It was an exciting first period, 1-1 game. And waiting to see what happens here over the next couple of periods. Still anyone's game, obviously, at this point. And a lot of good action in this one. Very fun matchup to watch. Hey, there you go. That's awesome, Ace. Whatever game you go to, I hope it's a great time. We are chilling here at the intermission. We got Thursday night football tonight. Ravens and Dolphins. Probably not going to be that great of a game. Yeah, definitely don't mind missing these Thursday night matchups because a lot of them have been, the matchups on Thursday nights have not been particularly good ones for the NFL, so I don't mind missing those and watching hockey instead. Next Thursday is Pats versus Falcons. Honestly, I might be streaming that night. I don't know. Maybe I won't stream next Thursday night and I'll stream Wednesday instead. I don't know. We'll see. Might have to watch that Patriots game. I don't know. I mean, like hockey's my number one. My favorite, so I'd almost rather watch hockey, but it is the Patriots though, so I might have to watch that. That's Christopher, that's GSAA. That's goals saved above average. And that would 0.0 would be like average on goals saved above average. And if you're a positive number, then you're above average. If it's a negative number, it's below average. But obviously there's varying degrees. You can be like way above average or like way below average or just a little bit on that either side of zero. But actually there is a goaltender right now, Anthony Stolarz, the backup goaltender for the Anaheim Ducks. When I did the video on the Ducks earlier this week, his goals saved above average was exactly 0.0. It was exactly 0.0, so he's been like perfectly right in the middle so far this year. But then John Gibson was very above average. Gibson's had a fantastic start to this season and is one of the biggest reasons why the Ducks are off to the good start is that they are. Oh, how often does that occur? I have no idea. I'd have to go look at the stats for each goaltender in the NHL. I have no idea how often that occurs. I'd have to go through every goalie in the league and see what their GSAA is. I don't know, Cap. I haven't been on there recently at all. I haven't been on there at all. All right. Yeah, they can be cool. I think some people read way too much into them and try and derive too much just from numbers, but they are cool to look at and kind of see it. It's cool when you like that when the eye test and the numbers match up. They're basically there to confirm what you're seeing. Is basically what I use the numbers for. But some people are way too reliant on just the numbers and missing everything else that has to do with the game of hockey, which there's a lot that numbers have nothing that, aren't quantified through numbers, but they're a cool tool to use for sure. Daniel, well, first of all, welcome in, Daniel. Thank you for being here. And I have no rooting interest in that game. It does not matter to me who wins. I don't have a bet on that game either. So I would lean towards Minnesota winning, but I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. Bruins are keeping Connor McDavid in check. Well, that's good. I mean, it's been one period, but that's good. Hopefully they can do that for a full 60 minutes, Isaac. Yo, Sal, what is up? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. We got Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball in the chat. If you guys like basketball, college or NBA, he's got a great channel. Be sure to check it out. Hey, what's going on, Nick? Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully we get to 7K here. We're still like over 500 away, so it's not going to be like super soon, but hopefully we can get to 7K here, decently soon. Hey, good to hear, Sal. What's up, Ross? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Minnesota-Vegas should be a good game. Their playoff series last year was awesome. 7 games, really close games for the most part. Minnesota gave Vegas all they could handle. Caps go up 1-0. Thank you, Cap. Appreciate the update. Washington up 1-0 over Detroit. First period there. Apple Hills, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Wow, Caps just scored again? Jeez. What? They just scored again? Yikes. All right, maybe Detroit's hot streak here isn't going to last. Caps 2-0. That's a good start for them. 2 quick goals. Nice, nice, nice. All right, this should be the start of the second period. Yeah, we're getting ready here for the start of period number 2. Hey, if it's got as much action as that first, I'll take it. I'll be happy with that. As we get ready for the second period here, 1-1 game, Florida and Pittsburgh. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams, welcome and wanted here. Second period action coming your way. Yo, Ross with the 5! Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Ross, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dropping a big old 5 on the stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's going well. Enjoying some hockey here tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the dono. Really, really appreciate it. We are getting ready for second period action. Florida and Pittsburgh, 1-1 game. We are getting close to 50 likes as well. We're over 40, so we're getting close to 50 likes on the stream. Love to hit that 50 mark for sure. All right, here we go now. Teams are lining up at the center ice face-off dot. And we're going to get back underway here. And they're going to whistle that one down and redo it as Bluger cheated a little bit on that faceoff. Redo the draw now at center ice. Bluger taking it against Barkov. And that one is won back by Bluger. And Pittsburgh starts with possession now, dumping it up into the offensive end. Heinen going after it against Ekblad. Pokes it away, steals the puck. Ekblad trying to get it back. Weegar comes in to help. Now Ekblad up through the middle, not out of the zone though. Pittsburgh keeps it in. Trying to put on some pressure here. Weegar will take it. Good pass there. And on the outlet comes Barkov into the offensive zone. Back to Barkov. He spins off a check, looking for a pass. Back out to the point. That one comes out of the zone. Ekblad couldn't keep it in. And 31 seconds in, we'll have a stoppage in a neutral zone face-off coming up. One back there by Pittsburgh by Jeff Carter. Backhanded up the boards by Rust. Back the other way now, Florida. Trying to bring it into the offensive zone, not able to. Pittsburgh back regrouping now. They go D to D. Up and out of the zone. Into the offensive end now, not able to maintain possession. Back the other way. Stolen again by Pittsburgh as they dump it in. Played deep around there, Bobrovsky. Up the boards. And that one is cleared all the way down by Florida. It's going to be icing though. And 1:01 into the second period. It will be an attacking zone face-off coming up for the Pittsburgh Penguins, as they will try and get set up in the offensive end by winning this draw, trying to take a lead again in this game, and that they once led 1-0 but is now tied up at 1. Carter to take it. He's got Gensel and Rust on his wings. He's going to get tossed out, and now Gensel's going to come in. Jake Gensel now for Pittsburgh in the face-off dot. And he wins it back, setting up now. Marino at the point, looking to go D to D to Friedman. Friedman with it, down low to the half boards. Now pass through, out high. Marino with a shot. That one rips over the bar. Trying to keep it in there, and it is kept in. Pittsburgh still trying to work it around in the attacking zone. Florida looking to clear it out. Back to the blue line, but not still in the zone. Over now, Friedman sends it down deep. Played back the other way now. Up into the offensive zone, Huberdeau with it. He tries to cut to the middle, fumbles it off his stick, back to the point, long shot in there, saved by Gerry. Rebound, Gerry stuffs it as well. Now Pittsburgh comes back the other way. Over the red line and dumped into the offensive zone. Taken here by Weegar. Moved up and cleared by everybody. No icing, though, as Matheson plays it before the goal line. Pass up through the middle, comes out of the zone. Panthers get possession back. Trying to bring it into the offensive end. Not able to dump it. Matheson now for Pittsburgh. Stands up at the blue line. Rodriguez takes it. Up now through the neutral zone. Florida gets possession back in front of the benches. They'll get over the red line. Into the offensive zone now, Florida looking for an attack. Taken now, Ekblad chips it back deep. Down along the half boards. Pittsburgh trying to clear it out. Here come the Penguins up ice into the offensive zone. Trying to work through the D is Kapanen. Spins off a hit, now back to the point. Long shot from Ruhwedel. That one just goes wide. Good opportunity there for the Pens. Back now, Ruhwedel in his own zone. Going to go D to D with John Marino. Marino with it. Up the wall and now taken back by Ryan Lomberg. Back the other way now into the offensive zone. Luo Starnin. Lomberg in with a hit. And Pittsburgh's able to clear it back to neutral ice. Carlson almost turns it over. And we're going to have a stoppage now. And what do we have here? Penalty coming up? Or were they just offsides? Yeah, just offsides there. Neutral zone draw. Dumped in there by Florida. They go after it. Trying to go up the wall. Played here by Aston Reese. Out of the zone. Florida sends it right back in, but they got to tag up to get on sides. 16.5 to go here in the second. Moved up the wall now. Aston Reese into the offensive end. Trying to drive the net. Around the outside. Wrapped in front there. Poked away by Florida. Now they come up and try and get it to the offensive zone. Here are the Panthers on the attack. Duclair sends it in behind Verhaeghe. Trying to tuck it in. And he hits the outside of the goal. Back out now to the point. High slot. Long shot from Forsling. That one's blocked. And that goes up. And nobody can find the puck. Is it in somebody's equipment? Nobody could find the puck there. They finally blow it dead. 16:02 to go in the second. Trevor, I am 25. Hey now, nope. I've already done one Bruins game this week. This is not a Bruins channel. I am doing a lot of other teams than the Bruins. I'm going to be missing, Bruins are not getting, I'll do a few more Bruins games than other teams, but not really many. It's going to be all NHL, not just Bruins. So there's going to be a lot of Bruins games that I'm not covering. Taken now. Up the wall here, under 16 minutes to go in the second. Moved out here. Through the neutral zone, Bluger into the offensive end. Down low here, spun into the middle. That one's stolen away by Florida. Couldn't get it through. And now the Panthers come up ice. Into the offensive zone. And that one now taken Verhaeghe. He gets hammered along the sidewall. Trying to move it here. Dumped in deep. 15:15 to go in the second. Back the other way. Taken now by Gudis. Florida goes D to D. Stu, I have no idea what you're talking about. Isaac, thank you for the update. Appreciate it. Marshy scores. It's 2-1 Boston. Very nice. Into the offensive zone. Here's Florida with a chance. Poked off a Huberdeau's stick. Back the other way now. Because these teams have something called a goaltender, Cameron. And their job is to keep the puck out of the net. So that's what they do. Back the other way now into the offensive zone. Reinhardt after it. Down low. Played here in the corner. Florida trying to work it around. Back up and out. Cleared there, and that's going to be delay a game. Pittsburgh's headed to the penalty kill here. Jeff Carter takes his second penalty of the game. Second penalty of the game for Jeff Carter. Whoops, wrong side. No, Pittsburgh's going to the penalty box. I do not live in Worcester, Trevor. I haven't been in Worcester since I graduated college like 4 years ago. I'm actually even further away from Worcester, or about the same distance away from Worcester that I am Boston. Oilers tie it. That didn't take long. Good job there, Bruins. Fucking garbage. Back out now. Florida on the power play here. Trying to go down here. Back out. Ekblad out at the point. Plays it over. Trying to cut it through. Back to Ekblad. 1:35 of power play time remaining. Good shot in there. That one goes wide. And rims all the way up the boards and out. 1:25 to go on the power play. Back in their own zone now. Florida trying to restart the breakout. Hey, Mike and Julie, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Prosperous, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Over now. Played here. Top of the circle, now down the half wall. Looking for a chance in front. Ruhwedel takes the passing lane away. Back out to the point. Here's a shot. That one from Barkov blasted wide. and rims off the boards and out of the zone. Florida has to regroup again. Dumped back in here. Hard after it. Taken there. Duclair on the forecheck against Ruedel. That's sent up the wall and past Weegar at the point. That comes out. Or Montour, excuse me. Montour with it now, trying to get in, and he's offsides. Pittsburgh's penalty kill doing the job. Pittsburgh's penalty kill doing the job here. So far, 31 seconds of power play time left. And Florida they've had some puck possession, but they haven't come that close to scoring a goal yet on this power play. Tippett to take the draw now against Bluger. So that one gets taken now. Played here. Mark Friedman rims it up around the wall. That's all the way down and back to the Florida end. He's been okay, Alex. Not great. I would say okay. And Florida, oh my God. Florida ices it on the power play. That is something, if you want to make a coach mad, if you want to make your coach mad, ice the puck on the power play. That is a no-no, and Florida just did it. They're not anymore prosperous. They're not anymore. Their last, 6 games have been horrendous. Taken back now. Setting it up in the offensive zone. Power play is over, though. Pittsburgh's killed it off as Gerry makes a save at the end. Now we got some pushing in front of the net. Hasn't been really any of that in this game, so it breaks up rather quickly. And we are still tied up at 1 here. Heading to our first commercial break of period number 2. We got about a little over 12 minutes remaining here in period number 2. Florida and Pittsburgh still tied up at 1. Power play chance there, again unsuccessful for the Panthers. Pens kill it off. We head to the break here. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted on the channel. And I'll be covering all different games, all different teams all season long. All 32 teams will be streamed here. I've already streamed, I want to say now 23 of the 32 teams. I've streamed at least once this season. So, yeah, but I would say that by Christmas, every team will be streamed at least once or something pretty close to that. But yeah, everyone welcome here. Thank you all for watching. Also, a big, big thank you to Super Deker, channel sponsor. Super Deker is an off-ice training tool to work on puck control, puck control, stick handling, passing, and more. Really cool product. A lot of fun to use. Really does make practicing fun. You can get $25 off with the promo code DEEK of the week, or use the link down in the description of the video. So big thank you to them for supporting. Brent, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. No, all good, Prosperous, but Prosperous, all good. They started the season off good for the first 9 games, and maybe not even more first 7 games, and then after that it was back to being Buffalo. Didn't expect them to keep that up. Stefan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Back from commercial break. Here comes Pittsburgh out of their zone. Back to neutral ice. Florida takes possession again. It's Vetrano. Trying to work it now. Hello, Kobe. What's up? 11:50 to go here in the second period. Taken now, cleared out of the zone. No, they definitely didn't get what they wanted, Prosperous. They got what they could get. That was going to be the max offer of what they could get, but it's definitely not what they wanted. They wanted more than that. But they weren't going to get it from anybody, and they finally realized that. As this one goes up here, Barkov through the neutral zone, trying to deflect it into the offensive end, and that's going to get whistled down for offsides as the Panthers were ahead of the puck. 11-14 now to go in the second as we tick towards the halfway point of this game, and we are still tied up 1-1. Oilers gotta worry about winning one playoff series before they can worry about winning the cup. As this gets taken back now. Spun around and dumped into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh sends it right back out. Taken now. Cleared up and into the offensive zone. Here's Verhaeghe with a shot. Trying to bring it around in the offensive end. Pittsburgh clears it all the way down. 10:45 to go in the second. Into the offensive zone now. Duclair cuts to the middle. Florida cycling now. Spin around shot there. Backdoor. Gerry comes across. And Gerry makes a huge save there. Keeping this game 1-1. I am a Bruins fan, but I cover the entire NHL here. And, well, Bruins ain't winning the cup either. So don't think I'm just saying that, oh, my team's going to win it. Bruins ain't winning the cup either. I need to see more from the Oilers in the playoffs before I can actually trust them to go that deep. They're good in the regular season every year, but they gotta actually win in the playoffs. Like, same thing with Toronto. Like, until Toronto wins in the playoffs, they can do as good as they want in the regular season. If you can't win in the playoffs, it doesn't matter. So, that's a team. That's another team that needs to win in the playoffs first. Trying to move it all the way back out now. All the way down. It's cleared there. And that's going to be an icing call against Pittsburgh. 10-12 to go in the second. It'll be another attacking zone draw. Crosby is still out, Brent. I like the Rangers. They've got a good young group. They're a solid team. Rangers definitely should make the playoffs this year. I don't know how deep they're going to go. I wouldn't be surprised if they're out in either round 1 or round 2, but they definitely should make the playoffs, Kobe. Taking now, Florida, get a shot in there. That's Ekblad. That one gets stopped. Down in the corner now, taking out Brian Boyle. Pass up the middle, stolen away again by Ekblad. Florida here putting on the attack, trying to go backdoor. Pass just doesn't connect. Zach Aston-Reese not able to get it out of the zone. Trying to move it now. Because this isn't a Bruins channel. This is an NHL channel. I've already done a Bruins game this week. So, got a lot of other teams to cover other than the Bruins. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Back up now. Under 10 minutes to go here in period 2. We're past the halfway point of this game. Still 0-0. I don't know, Brent. I'm kind of focused on the hockey game right now, not Christmas. Over the red line, into the offensive zone. Down low here, played back by Luo Starnen. Long shot from the point. That one gets knocked down. Pittsburgh trying to get it out. Good play there from Kasperi Kapanen. Over the red line and into the offense. Nope, he gets it poked off his stick right at the blue line. Florida trying to come back the other way, but it's going to get whistled down. We got a penalty call coming up. Penalty call here to Patrick Hornquist, it looks like. And Pittsburgh's going to be on the power play when we come back. Pittsburgh's going to the power play here and a chance to take a lead. 1-1 game still. No scoring yet in this second period. No goals. Lots of chances, again, much like the first, but nobody's been able to score here in the second. San Jose scored. Thank you, Victoria, for the update. Appreciate it. Oh, those 8 o'clock games have started. The Pens coach is Mike Sullivan. Evgeny Malkin is not playing yet, Kobe, no. Malkin is going to be out for like another month still. All right, so San Jose versus Winnipeg is started, and that's 1-0 San Jose. Habs tied the game against Calgary, and Nashville and St. Louis has started as well. Washington and Detroit's now heading into the second period. I think we're all caught up. 9 o'clock, Vancouver and Colorado starts. Clefbaum is not at all going to have any chance of playing this season, and there's a good possibility that Clefbaum never plays hockey again. It's looking more and more likely that his injury is going to be a career-ending injury. But he certainly is out for the entirety of this season. All right, Pittsburgh, we're back from commercial break. Pittsburgh on the power play. As that one is one back now, and they're setting up in the offensive zone. Taken here on the half boards. Kapanen back to the point. Played by Letang. Top of the circle now. Rust with a shot. That one ripped wide. All the way around the boards and down. Pittsburgh will have to go back and regroup. 8:05 to go. 1:35 left on the power play. Into the offensive end. That one gets dumped around. Trying to keep it on in the offensive end here. Possession Penguins. Out in front. Here's a chance for Gensel. His shot gets blocked by Lindell. Taken now. Setting up now in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh with it. Looking for a power play goal to put them up 2-1 in this game. Back out to Letang at the point. Letang back to Gensel. Gensel's shot goes off his stick. Kapanen plays it in the corner. Back to Letang. Letang with it. Giving orders on the quarterback in the power play here. Gensel with a shot. Just ripped wide. Kapanen keeps it in. Trying to work it around the offensive zone. Out high now. Now to the half boards. Back through to Gensel. Gensel with a shot. Bobrovsky gets a piece of it. Taken now Kapanen. Plenty of chances here for Pittsburgh. That shot gets blocked down, though, on the way through. Back out to the point. Letang plays it. He'll walk the blue line to the middle. Now a pass down low. Chance there. Saved by Bobrovsky on Rust. And the rebound is cleared all the way down. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Pittsburgh back in their own zone. Still a 1-1 game, down to 6:40 to go in the second. Moved up now through neutral ice. Back the other way. Here's a chance. Cross ice pass. That one. Shorthanded bid for Florida, but it doesn't connect. And now Pittsburgh comes back the other way. Up into the offensive zone, but that puck's stolen away, and Florida's going to clear it. Out of the penalty box. Here comes Tippett. And he's not able to get anything on goal there as Pittsburgh's D gets back. But we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. The power play has ended. Still a 1-1 game here with 6:05 to go in the second. Into the offensive zone. Shot in there. That one goes off glass. Into the attacking end. Here comes Florida on the rush. Drop pass here. Looking for a chance. Blocked there by Friedman. Up the wall from Heinen and out of the zone. Back to neutral ice. Played here by Pittsburgh as they dump it in. Trying to take it now out in the neutral zone. Dumped in here. Hey, Austin, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. Moved up now. Played here up the wall. Trying to chip it to the middle. Florida brings it up. Out of the zone. And Pittsburgh sends it right back in. Here they come. Brock McGinn leading the forecheck with a pass in front. Stolen away, though, by Weegar. Here comes Florida now out of the zone. They dump it in deep. Reinhart will go after it. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Trying to take it now. Up the wall. Into the offensive end. Drop pass there, doesn't connect. Boyle takes it now for Pittsburgh. He'll try and get it deep into the Florida zone. He pushes it down. Florida now trying to start the breakout, moving it up. Ovechkin, as long as he stays healthy, I definitely think he's going to catch Gretzky. He's on pace to catch Gretzky. As long as he stays healthy. Kobe, how about you shut up? Take it now, back down. Stop re-asking the same question over and over again. If I want to answer it, I'll answer it. If not, then go away. Out of the zone now. Down it goes. Back up the wall here. Ovechkin looks like he's going to catch Gretzky if he stays healthy. The dude's going to score 50 this year, so he's getting close. Dump back the other way. Florida into the offensive zone. Under 3 minutes to go in the second period. Down low here, walking it around the offensive zone. Florida trying to get it in front. Played down low here. Pittsburgh keeps it to the outside. Pass through the middle. Back the other way now. Here comes Kapanen. He rips one right off the outside of the goal. Just missed. Played here. Up the wall. Moved out by Florida. I would not get Marner, Austin. I would not get Marner. Back the other way now. Chip to the middle. Here's another break for Pittsburgh. In. Shot. They score! Evan Rodriguez puts Pittsburgh up 2-1. Pittsburgh scores, and it's a 2-1 game. And that is a big goal there for the Penguins as they take the lead here late in period number 2. That is a big goal there for Pittsburgh as they go up 2-1. 2:05 to go in the second. Trying to move it out now. 1.5 to go in the second. Into the offensive zone. Pass in there. That one just goes wide. Yo, mods, if this douchebag says one more thing, just get rid of him. Trying to send it down now around the offensive zone. Pittsburgh trying to clear it out. That goes off a skate. Back in. Down to the corner. Big hit down in the corner there. Getting back up is Vetrano. Pittsburgh trying to clear it, though. Trying to send it back the other way. Into the offensive end. Here's a chance. And Florida comes back. 20 seconds to go in the second period. Into the offensive end, Lindell. He's going to draw a penalty. Gerry makes the save. And that is a nice save there. 15 seconds to go. We got a penalty call coming up, though, against Pittsburgh. And Lindell draws the penalty to Letang. It's going to be a slash. And it's going to be a power play coming up here for Florida that will carry over into period number 3. Winnipeg tied it. Thank you, Victoria. Boston goes up 3-2. Well, I hadn't updated that one in a while. I forgot about the scores. Too busy dealing with morons in the chat that shouldn't be here. All right, here we go. 15 seconds remaining in the period. And Pittsburgh wins that one back. They're going to clear it, and that is pretty much going to do it for period number 2. So the Panthers will start the third period with about 1:45 of power play. 1:45 of power play time to start the third period for Florida. They are down 2-1. A late goal by Evan Rodriguez has given Pittsburgh here the 1-goal lead, and they will take that into the third period, but have to kill off the rest of this penalty. We are through 40 minutes. We are through 40 minutes, and we've got 20 down left to go. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Like, what an absolute waste of everyone's time in the chat. Like, just literally just copy and pasting other people's questions and then incessantly just saying stupid stuff over and over. Literally, it's just so annoying. It just makes me so mad. It ruins streaming. Like, I don't know why you just can't act like a normal person, like literally every other person in the chat. We haven't had many problems really all year. Like all season there hasn't been a lot of problems in the chat, and tonight literally he was the only one that was an issue. Like, why can't you just act like a normal person like every single other person here? It's like there always has to be one idiot. Honestly, Austin. Honestly. But we're at the intermission now. We've got some time to hang out and just chat it up. Trent Vernon. You mean Trent. Let's see. Yeah, we're at the intermission now. We've got some time to just hang out and chat while we wait for period number 3 to begin. But this has been a good game. It's going to come down to the final 20 minutes. Big opportunity for Florida to try and tie this game up early in the third with this power play that carries over. Or Pittsburgh, if they can kill it off, will have a lead third period, and they'll just have to hold on to it. Bo Cephas, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Looks like LA's gone up. So good job there for LA. Kings are very hot. Kings are very, very hot, Ross. Absolutely. They're on they're going for 7 in a row tonight. They're going for 7 in a row. Yo, it probably is Red Rubber. Honestly, wouldn't even surprise me. Yeah, Metro's a tough, very, very tough division. Metro division's been nuts this year. I mean, all these teams are playing, fairly well. They're all above 500. Like nobody's got a losing record in the Metro. Hey, what's up? Welcome back, BC4F. Austin, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Will, thank you. 2-0 Devils. So Devils go up 2-0 on the Isles. Devils have been playing really well. Devils have been playing really well. Hey, have a good night, Brent. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really, really appreciate it. What, Trevor, what are you talking about? Nobody's saying anything about you. Yeah, Anze Kopitar's been a really, really good player for a really, really long time. Devils are definitely a sneaky possibility, Prosperous. They've been playing really, really good. All right, see you later, Austin. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Which team had the worst loss in the playoffs? It's gotta be the Leafs. It's gotta be the Leafs, BC4F. I mean, they had a 3-1 series lead over the last team to make the playoffs in Montreal, and they blew it. I mean, I don't think it gets more devastating of a loss than that. Hey, what's going on, Brian? What's going on, Brian? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. No, Trevor, he just got the names. He just got the names mixed up. Mean Girl Hockey, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Carlo's got the go-ahead goal for Boston. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, yeah, let's take a look around the league here. Let's take a look around the league. I think all the 7 o'clock games should be at intermission by now, so we'll be getting ready for the third. Bruins have a 3-2 lead heading into the third period over Edmonton. Calgary and Montreal tied up at 2 heading into the third. Kings have a 1-0 lead over Ottawa heading into the third. Devils have a 2-0 lead over the Islanders heading into the third. Capitals have a 2-0 lead over the Red Wings in the second. Nashville and St. Louis. St. Louis has just taken a 1-0 lead in the first period over Nashville. Sharks and Jets are tied up 1-1, and that first period is just ending. And then coming up at 9 is Vancouver versus Colorado. Kings are very hot. SPC, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, Pens are last in the Metro, but last in the Metro is like 3 points out of a playoff spot. Like, all of those teams are just absolutely stacked on top of each other. Jets and Sharks are just about to finish the first period, so they're going to be going into the second. All right, sounds good, Weather Radio. Appreciate you watching. Thank you for being here. We got a big third period coming up here. A big third period. 20 minutes to go. And we got ourselves a 1-goal game. It's 2-1 Pittsburgh. But Florida is going to be on the power play for another minute 45 when we start this third. So ample opportunity there for the Panthers to try and tie this game up. Metro Division is an absolute bloodbath, Vernon. Yes, Ross. As I was expecting, I knew Bernier would do well. I knew Bernier would do well wherever he goes because he played really well in Detroit and obviously did not have a very good team in front of him. And now he's got a better team in front of him in New Jersey, and he's had a solid start to the year. Yeah, Austin, doing 2 games on Saturday in the afternoon. I'll be doing the Bruins versus Devils. It'll only be my second Devils game of the season, so I'm really excited to see them again. And then at night, I'm doing the Rangers and Blue Jackets, and it will be my first Blue Jackets game. So Columbus off to a really good start. I did a video on them today. Columbus is off to a really good start, and I'll get to see them for the first time. Yes, it is second intermission of this game, and all the 7 o'clock games are at second intermission. Getting ready for the third period. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely, Joey. Rangers and Blue Jackets is going to be a really good game. I mean, Bruins and Devils is going to be great too, but Blue Jackets and Rangers is going to be a great game. I can believe it, Prosperous. I can believe it. That's very, very Montreal of them to do that. Yeah, Blue Jackets have been... Blue Jackets have had... They were supposed to be having a rebuilding year this year. That hasn't been the case so far. They're 7-3. They've been really good this season. Merzlikins has been outstanding in goal. When did that happen, Jim? I never saw that. Didn't know that happened. Caden, what's going on? Welcome in. Christopher, I haven't been to a Boston Bruins game since my senior year of high school, so I have no idea what it's like at games. I've only been to one game in my life. Friday night is my show, Austin. Like every Friday night is the Off the Wall Hockey Show, like it has been since last January. 2-0 Blues. Thank you for the update, Victoria. That's good because I had the Blues as one of my picks of the week tonight. I bet them too, because I always bet my picks. Like, I don't just give picks and then not put my money where my mouth is. So, good to see the Blues up 2-0. That's good for me, at least. Caden's here. What's up? Welcome. Yeah, absolutely. That Rangers Blue Jackets game is going to be awesome. Oh, you're talking to Trevor? Okay, my bad, Chris. My bad. I thought that was at me. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Hopefully. I mean, I haven't heard. I don't think it's like away fans go to Bruins games. Like, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. I haven't been. I'm going to get a chance to go in December, though, which is going to be awesome. Check out Chris Johnston's Twitter. I'll have to do that after the game. Yeah, if it's on Twitter, like, during the day, I probably don't see it, because I'm doing stuff during the day, so I'm usually not on Twitter. Yeah, Leafs play Calgary and then Buffalo. Final career goal total for Stammer? I don't know. I don't even ever, like, think about things like this, because I don't know. What's he at right now? How old's Stamkos now? Gotta be early 30s. 31? Alright, he's had a lot of injuries. He's at 7 goals already this year, so he's still scoring at a pretty good clip. He's at 446 in his career. All right, let's do some quick maths. 446 goals in his career so far. Let's say he averages 25 a season for the next 7 years. So that will put him at 38 years old. If he averages 25 a season for the next 7 years, that's another 175 goals. He's at 446 right now. So that would be 621. 621? Somewhere around there, maybe? If Stamkos can... I mean, he's had a lot of injuries, but if he can play till he's 38 and average 25 goals a year, that'd put him at 621. Hey, Anonymous, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. Oh, there you go, Austin. That should be a fun game. Hope it's a great time for you. Oh, well, it's not wrong. Nothing aggravates me more than players complaining about not getting calls. Whining hockey players are one of my least favorite things. So, and he probably should play some defense, because that is the one glaring weakness in Connor McDavid's game, is that he's not a great defensive player. If he can just get himself to be a good defensive player, like, he'd be an all-time, great all-around hockey player. I mean, the offensive skill is unreal, like, on a whole other planet offensively. If he could actually get better defensively, like, he'd be immediately one of the greatest to ever play hockey. That's like when Sidney Crosby had weaknesses in his game, he fixed them. Like, he just, like, worked on those weaknesses until they weren't weaknesses anymore. And, like, McDavid needs to do that with his defensive game. He's still not great defensively. He wasn't very good defensively last year. He doesn't make plays defensively. Oh, Patrick Kane doesn't play defense. Patrick Kane is a whole other ball game. But the thing, though, is that Patrick Kane is a winger, and wingers do not have the same defensive responsibilities as centers. Centers have to play defense. Like, if you play center, there is a lot of defensive responsibility riding on you. Whereas wingers, I mean, they can literally just sit on the wall and get the puck out. Like, that's their only... a lot of wingers, that's their only job, is to just sit on the wall and get the puck out when the defense gets it up to you. Centers have a lot more defensive responsibility. And McDavid doesn't even... not McDavid. Patrick Kane doesn't even... Patrick Kane doesn't even bother to go into the defensive zone. Bruins have been a roller coaster this year, Anonymous. An absolute roller coaster. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Anyway, we're getting ready to start the third period here. Metro does seem like it has a good chance to send 5 teams, Jim. The only thing is, there's still a long way to go. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these Metro teams kind of drop off and drop back a little bit. But right now, that division is wildly good. All right, we are underway here. Third period has begun. Panthers are on the power play. They got to get the puck out of their own zone first. So that one gets moved up now by Bennett. Pass up to Barkov. Into the offensive zone. Yeah, Scheifele's not a defensive center at all either. Another guy that, you know, I'd rather have like a Barkov or a Kopitar or obviously Patrice Bergeron. Like, I'd rather have that kind of player than a one-dimensional player that really doesn't do anything defensively. You got to have forwards that can play well defensively. At least on the other line. Like, if you have a forward that doesn't do anything defensively, your other line has got to be centered by somebody that can be a shutdown center. Now the Kings have 2, because the Kings have Philip Deneau and they have Anze Kopitar, and both of them are very good defensively. Moved up now. Taken here to the middle. Taken here, Huberdeau. 25 seconds left on the power play. That shot doesn't get through. It's blocked and then cleared out by Pittsburgh, but it goes out of play. 22 seconds left on the power play. It's going to be an offensive zone draw for the Panthers. Um, 11-16. When's that? That's next week sometime, isn't it? Is that when is the 16th? That's not this weekend. That's Tuesday. The Bruins don't play on November 16th. Oh, 11/26. That's Friday. Yeah, they play at 1 against the Rangers. That's the classic Black Friday afternoon game that the Bruins play in, yes. Taken now. Here's a shot. That one goes in. Power play's over. Another good penalty kill for Pittsburgh. They still hold a 2-1 lead now over 2 minutes into the third. That shot goes wide from Verhaeghe. Florida trying to work it around in the offensive zone. Pittsburgh trying to clear it out. Taken now in the corner. Verhaeghe with it. Spins off a check. Trying to get a pass out there. And Florida scores! It's Alexander Barkov! Barkov roofs it glove side on Gerry. And 2.5 minutes into the third. It's a 2-2 game. Big goal there for Florida. And they tie it up 2-2. as Barkov roofs it on Gerry from the slot right inside of the face-off circle. And Gerry can't get the glove on it. Beautiful shot there from Barkov. And the Panthers captain ties it up here with 17:30 to go in the third period. Down low now. Played here. Florida flips it up and out. Back underway. Vetrano trying to race against Letang. That one played behind the net. Taken now by Friedman. Up the wall it goes. Over the red line. Dumped into the offensive end. 17:10 remaining. Third period action. We are all tied up at 2. Taking it now. Florida looking to clear their zone. Played up now. That one dumped in there by the Panthers. Gerry leaves it behind the net for a defenseman. Line change coming for both teams. Now here comes Pittsburgh, dumping it into the offensive zone. Puck to the middle, stolen by Lomberg. He's got speed in through the neutral zone into the offensive end. He throws a shot in, and a nice shoulder save there by Tristan Gerry. Back the other way now, over the red line and dumped by Pittsburgh. Behind the net, Lucas Carlson's going to play it. Up around the forechecker, through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Played around here, Lomberg keeps it in for Hornquist. Down low, played now by Luo Starnen. Shot up there, Gerry has to make a nice save and cover it up. Now he has some pushing after the whistle as everyone crashes the net. Gerry's mask comes off with Hornquist right on top of him. Pittsburgh fans remember that well. Hornquist on top of the goalie. The only difference is this time Hornquist is playing for another team. But Gerry looks like he had a good laugh about that. I wonder how many times that used to happen back when Hornquist was a Penguin. Going to be an offensive zone face-off here now for the Panthers. 6:15 remaining in the third. Gerry's trying to fix his mask and put it back on. He's got to get the thing to buckle. And now it looks like it's good. He's going to get back up and having a chat with the referee. Back the other way now. Here comes Brock McGinn into the offensive zone. That one's stolen right away, though, by Florida. Huberdeau comes back the other way. He can't get his cross-ice pass to connect. Pittsburgh gets it out and dumps it into the Florida zone. After it now, Danton Heinen, but Ekblad skates away from him. Passes it back out to the neutral zone. Played up now to neutral ice. That goes off a skate. Played now by Ruhwedel. He dumps it in. Taken now, Barkov out of the zone. Duclair with it into the offensive end. Trying to go around Marino. Down in the corner here. Played Barkov comes in on the forecheck. 2 guys for each team here. Sending it down now. Played behind the net. And that one gets taken by Barkov. And it's going to be a penalty call. Tripping call coming here against Florida. Pittsburgh's going to go to the power play. They're going to have an opportunity to get the lead back with the man advantage. Gustav Forsling is headed to the penalty box. And yeah, gets the stick right between the skates of Jake Gensel there. And down goes Gensel. Pretty easy call for the referee. And Pittsburgh with a man advantage opportunity now, trying to get this lead back. Just under 15 minutes to go here in the third period. Here we go now. Bruins in the box. Uh-oh. That's going to give that Oilers power play a chance to tie the game. One back now. In this game, Pittsburgh's power play has a chance to take a lead. Looks like the Red Wings are also on the power play. A lot of power plays going on right now. 1:50 to go as the Penguins set up in the offensive zone. Trying to work it around here. Brian Rust, top of the circle, down low, out into the middle. Here's a chance. Bobrovsky gets across and makes the save. Everybody digging for the puck. Pittsburgh comes away with it. Trying to get another shot on goal. Bobrovsky's back up, swarming in the attacking zone. Back out now. Chance here. Spinning off a hit was Letang. Now it's down low for Gensel. Into the middle. Back out now. Played to Letang at the point. He gets it over to Rust. Rust with a shot there. Blocked down in front. Carter trying to find it. Can't. Back out to Letang. Long shot in. That one deflects wide. Played now by Kapanen. 1:05 to go on the power play. Under 14 minutes to go in the third. Around here, Gensel in the middle. His shot's blocked there. And then a good chance for Rust. And Bobrovsky gets a piece of it. And he snags it with the glove. Covers it up with 57 seconds to go. On the man advantage, will be an offensive zone face-off for Pittsburgh. They've had some great chances here to take the lead back in this game, but Bobrovsky with some nice saves. Taken now. That one cleared up and goes out of play by Florida. That's going to go right back to their zone for another face-off here. 13:46 to go in the third period. Taken now. Florida wins it back. Gudas fans on the clearing attempt. Goes up the wall to Huberdeau and he can't get it out. Huberdeau can't clear. Now he gets it back and this time he's got some more time and space and does. Into the offensive zone. Yes, Austin. The Bruins-Devils game is at 1 o'clock on Saturday, and then the Rangers and Blue Jackets game is at 7. Those are the two games I'm doing on Saturday. Bobrovsky makes another nice save there and covers it up. 31 seconds of power play time remaining. This is a big power play chance. Pittsburgh trying to get the lead back here in the third. They came into this period with a 2-1 lead, but Barkov tied it up for Florida. And now Pittsburgh with the man advantage opportunity. Crosby's out, Malkin's out, Dumoulin's out. Rust is back. Ruhwedel and Pettersson came back on the back end, but then Pettersson got injured in this game again, so he hasn't played since. So the first period he got hurt, and that's been it. So he's right back out. So no, Pittsburgh's still missing pretty significant pieces, Xanafied. Hey, there you go, Alex. I'm sure it's not cheap, but congratulations. That is awesome. Florida clears that one down. Pittsburgh has time for maybe one more rush now with 10 seconds remaining on the power play. They bring it into the zone. That one goes wide. Wrapped around the wall here. Final seconds. Top of the circle. Back out, goes off a skate and is cleared. Power play's over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey as Forsling's out of the box. Still tied up at 2 here now. 12:42 to go remaining in the third period. Florida brings it up ice now, 3-on-2, into the offensive zone. Bennett looking to make a play, goes off a skate, gets it back, spins it around and just dumps it deep past Reinhart. Played now, Bluger trying to go up the wall and clear it out, gets it up to Heinen. Step up there by Gudas. Heinen goes down, Panthers get the puck. 12:20 remaining here in the third. This gets moved now, Bennett into the offensive zone. Trying to find a pass through the middle there. Gerry just sticks it to the sidewall. Gudas keeps it in with a long shot that gets blocked. That one clears to neutral ice. Panthers will have to get on sides. 12 minutes here remaining in the third. Game is still tied up 2-2. Back up now into the offensive zone. Panthers send it right back out. Penguins play it. Back at neutral ice. And this one gets whistled down. Did Pittsburgh have too many men there? What's that whistle for? I don't know. Maybe it might have hit off the bench and went out of play. Couldn't really tell there. But we're headed to our first commercial break. 11:51. 11:51 to go in the third period. 2-2 game here. Florida and Pittsburgh going at it. And this has been a great hockey game. Looks like it's going to come right down to the end. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Please do not forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Also, big thank you to Super Deker for coming on as a channel sponsor this year. Super Deker is an off-ice training tool to work on your stick handling, puck control, passing, and more. So, big thank you to them. You can get $25 off with the promo code Deke of the Week or use the Super Deker link in the description. But looks like Oilers have tied the game against the Bruins 3-3. And the Devils have gone up 3-0 over the Islanders. Washington and Detroit is now at the second intermission. And that is still 2-0 Washington. Penguins goals were scored by Teddy Bluger had the first one and Evan Rodriguez had the second one. Florida's goals were Frank Vetrano and Alexander Barkov. We are at commercial break here, third period action. Really appreciate everybody watching. We're over 60 likes on the stream. Thank you guys so much for that support. Really appreciate it. We're coming back from commercial break now. Still plenty of time left in this one. Over half the third period remaining. Game is tied up. We'll see if one of these teams can finish it in regulation or if we go to overtime. The first game of the season between these two teams went to overtime, so that would not be unheard of. Predators scored. So that's a 2-1 game now between the Preds and the Blues. All right, here we go. Neutral zone face-off. One back there by the Panthers. Forsling dumps it in. Rimmed around there. Trying to get it up the wall. Taken here by Verhaeghe. Trying to get it in front. Poked away. Chance for Duclair. Can't find the bouncing puck. Verhaeghe takes it now. Back to the point. Forsling. Over to the top of the circle. Gudas with a shot. That one pad stopped Gerry. Pittsburgh comes away with it. They clear it up. In through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Here's a chance on the backhand. Bluger can't get the shot away. Back out now. Florida's able to clear it. Barkov with Duclair. Through the neutral zone into the offensive end. Barkov spins off a check. Back now a bomb from the point. That one is stopped by Gerry and he covers it up. 11:09 remaining in the third. Nice save there. Good chance for Florida, but Gerry's there to make the save. Keeps this game tied up at 2. Vancouver and Colorado is started. All right, here we go now. Offensive zone draw for Florida. One back. Trying to get a shot in. That one fanned on it. Goes to the corner. Back out now. Taken by Tippett. Glove down by the Penguins. They try and backhand it out of the zone up to Kapanen. He gets it to neutral ice. In behind Weegar. Forechecking pressure coming from Zucker now. Up the wall. Florida's able to clear it. Pittsburgh takes possession back in the neutral zone. Kasperi Kapanen. Pass up. Zucker into the offensive zone. Down low there. Ruhwedel takes a hit. Florida takes the puck. They clear it out. Back to neutral ice. Penguins get possession again. Line changes coming here for both teams. Pens will regroup in their own zone. Moved up now. That one gets deflected in. And no icing as Rust beats it out. Played here, though. Florida takes it and tries to clear. Up through the neutral zone, Reinhart. Sam Reinhart's been very quiet in this game. Haven't said his name much. See if they can get him going. There's a pass out and a shot by Huberdeau. And a nice blocker stop there from Gerry. Working around now. Florida in the offensive zone. Pass into the middle. Reinhart backhand just goes high. Pittsburgh takes it now past the 10-minute mark. 9:45 to go in the third period. Past the halfway point here. Down to the final minutes. Here's a shot. That one goes high over the bar on Bobrovsky. And Florida is able to clear it out to the neutral zone. Good chances at both ends. But the puck missing the net or the goaltenders holding strong. One of those two cases because nothing's going in. Here's a chance now. Lomberg. Heath shoots it. That goes wide. Another missed net. Florida trying to get it on the forecheck. They can't. Pittsburgh clears it out. Gudas stands up, though, and Florida brings it right back into the offensive zone. Lomberg to Luo Starnen. He sends it back around. Lomberg along the sidewall. Trying to bring it back. He gets taken down. O'Connor takes it for Pittsburgh. And Boyle's out of the zone. He has it poked off his stick, though. Hornquist gets possession back. He'll dump it deep. And Florida will get a much-needed line change. 8:50 remaining here in the third. Neutral zone. Pittsburgh dumps it in. Trying to get it some pressure in front. That one, Bobrovsky makes the pad save. And then he covers it up. And we'll get a stoppage here and a commercial break. Nice stop there from Sergei Bobrovsky. 2-2 game, third period. Down to just over 8 minutes to go. And we are all knotted up. 2-2 here in this one. What a hockey game between these two teams. So we had to commercial break. Colorado scored already. Holy cow. That didn't take long. 1-0 Avalanche. That was quick. Yeah, really, really close there for Pittsburgh. But Bobrovsky was able to get the pad on it, Joey. And then obviously covered it up when we got the whistle. It'll be an attacking zone face-off for the Penguins when we come back from this commercial break. Under 10 minutes to go. Under 9 minutes to go now. Getting down to crunch time in this one. Hey, Vernon, thank you for the update. Thursday Night Football. Baltimore and Miami tied up 3-3 in the second quarter. Wow. Boy, am I glad that I am watching hockey instead. Because this game has been way more exciting than whatever that football game is. 3-3 in the second quarter. Oh, boy. I guess they're punting the ball a lot. Not exactly the most exciting kind of football there. Hey, thank you, Vernon. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams in the channel. All right, we're coming back from commercial break here. And the Oilers score again. There's a surprise. Boston knew Boston was going to blow this game. Bruins are very mediocre this year. Hey, what's going on, Jacob? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Good to see you in the chat. We got an offensive zone face-off now for Pittsburgh. Both centers get kicked out of the draw, so now it's going to be wingers taking the face-off for both teams, and Florida wins it back. Try and clear that out. That one is taken now. Here's a shot in. That one for Bobrovsky. He finds it, knocks it out. Rebound chance! Bobrovsky with the save. Barkov tries to send Duclair streaking. Pass was too far in front of him, though. Pittsburgh clears it back out to the neutral zone. And that one is dumped in now. Spun around the wall. Played up here. Bluger with it. Trying to clear it out. Gets it up the wing. And that one's taken back by Weegar. Regrouping in his own zone for Florida. 8:08 remaining here in the third. Here's Mackenzie Weegar just curling back in his own end. Moved up now into the offensive zone. Anton Lundell has it poked off his stick. It's played here by Tippett. Down low for Lundell. He loses it behind the net. Pittsburgh trying to clear it out now. Brian Rust. Pass over to John Marino. Marino's pass gets knocked down by Tippett. And Florida back. Pittsburgh takes possession again, though. Brings it into the offensive zone. Chance now sent in front there. And Bobrovsky makes a nice save on Guentzel. And 7:34 to go here in the third. It will be another attacking zone draw for the Penguins as Bobrovsky makes a nice stop on Jake Guentzel. Colorado goes up 2-0. Holy cow. What is Vancouver doing? Guess Vancouver didn't realize that they have a game tonight. Yeah, honestly, Vernon. $7:34 to go in the third here. Puck is in the Florida zone for this faceoff. Carter is going to take it against Lundell. Hey, thank you, Trevor. Really, really appreciate that. Glad that you enjoy. And that one is won back by Pittsburgh. Long shot in, that one goes wide. Ruido keeps it in, rimming it around in the offensive zone, trying to get the cycle game going. Here's Carter. Spin around, shot gets blocked down. Florida comes back the other way. Dumped in there. And that's going to be icing as it came from behind the red line. 7:15 to go in the third, and the puck goes right back down to the Florida end. And Pittsburgh will have another attacking zone faceoff. They are pushing for the lead here. A lot of zone time these past couple minutes for the Penguins. All right, sounds good, Austin. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Back now, down in the corner. Cleared out of the zone there by Florida. Owen Tippett with it into the offensive zone. Trying to get around Friedman. Friedman plays him very well there. And back the other way now. Here comes Pittsburgh into the offensive end. Guentzel, top of the circle. Throws it wide of Bobrovsky. Florida takes the puck. Moved up now. Dumped into the offensive end. And that one is going to be another icing call here for Florida. Holy cow, Florida. I don't know, spending a lot of time in their own zone here. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Penguins. It's only a matter of time before they break through. They keep getting all of these offensive zone faceoff chances. Pittsburgh wins this one back. Marino goes D to D. Long shot in there from Matheson. That one goes off the end boards. Taken now, Florida trying to clear. Up the wall it goes now. Bennett's out of the zone for Florida into the attacking end. Here's a chance. Good defense, though, from Pittsburgh as they steal the puck back. Here come the Penguins up into the offensive zone on a break. Trying to get a shot off. Nice defense there, though, from Brandon Montour. Taken now. Penguins, long shot from the high slot. Bobrovsky gets a piece of it. Makes a nice save there. And Florida dumps it in. 6:10 to go in the third. Gerry leaves it behind the net for Marino. Trying to start the breakout now for Pittsburgh. Brian Boyle takes a hit there. Gets knocked down. Florida gets the puck back. They'll regroup. Up through the neutral zone. Deflected into the attacking end. Lomberg goes in on the forecheck. Up the wall it goes. It's cleared out by Pittsburgh. Taken here, and that one gets dumped down. Penguins take it back. Taken the other way. Pittsburgh into the offensive zone. Florida's out shooting the Pens. What was it? Just said 33-27, I think. Back now. Here it goes. And Pittsburgh not able to keep it in at the blue line. Florida clears it out. They'll get a line change. 5:20 now remaining in the third. Crunch time now in this game. Feels like next goal probably wins it. So Ruido throws a shot in. That one's stopped by Bobrovsky. Back out the other way. Pittsburgh has to regroup at in neutral ice. Knocked down, though, there by Barkov. And he passes over to Duclair, who goes backwards. And now Pittsburgh comes in trying to steal the puck, but Duclair gets it back into the offensive zone. Pass through there to Verhaeghe, just sends it wide of the post. Barkov keeps it in. Carter Verhaeghe with it now. Backdoor. Duclair scores! What a pass! Verhaeghe! What a great pass to the back post. And Anthony Duclair makes it 3-2 Florida with under 5 minutes to go. Pittsburgh fails to clear the zone and Florida makes them pay. What a goal there. And Florida has their first lead of the game. Up 3-2 now late in the third over Pittsburgh. Beautiful pass there from Verhaeghe. And what a keep in at the point too by Barkov. If he did keep it in. Hang on, they're reviewing this for offsides. Did Barkov keep this in the zone? Nope, he didn't. Never mind. This is going to come back. This is going to come back. That puck came out of the zone. Barkov did not keep that in the zone. That angle that they just showed looks like this is going to come back. There is white between the puck and the blue line. Absolutely. Yeah, this is going to come back for offsides. And the linesman did not take very long with this at all. I'll wait till they make it official. No goal. That is the correct call. It is back to a 2-2 game. That is the correct call. That puck came out of the zone. It was offsides. So that is a tough break there for Florida. 4:49 goes back to on the clock, and that is a tough break there. Neutral zone face-off now. Montreal's up 3-2. Wow, the Canadiens might win a game. That one gets dumped in. Taken now. Pittsburgh trying to get it out of their zone. Up through the neutral zone now, into the offensive end. Pittsburgh with a chance. Oh, he just missed it! Danton Heinen, what a chance in front! But he missed it! He was right on the doorstep and he couldn't put it home. Back the other way now. Here's Teddy Bluger. Dumps it into the offensive end. And they'll head off for a line change. Forsling plays it for Florida. Moved up now. Deflected into the offensive zone by Vetrano. He leads the forecheck. Pittsburgh trying to work it out of their end. Moved up now over the red line and dumped in deep. Played behind the net. Bobrovsky around the glass. Knocked down there by Gensel. Played now by Carter down low. 3:42 remaining here in the third period. Still tied up at 2. Trying to play it around. Pittsburgh in the offensive end. Back to the point. Down low now for Rust. And this one gets whistled down. Did that puck come out? Looks like it was offsides. So we'll have a face-off coming up as we head to commercial break here. Under 4 minutes to go. This one is coming down right to the end. Don't go anywhere. Holy cow, we got a bunch of other scores going on here. Kings go up 2-0 over Ottawa. Devils go up 4-0 over the Islanders. And the Preds have tied the game against the Blues 2-2. Well, I don't need that. Blues already blew a 2-0 lead. What are you doing, St. Louis? Against a team that played last night, too. But, we are back here. Final commercial break of regulation. Florida 2, Pittsburgh 2. This one is coming right down to the end as we've got under 4 minutes remaining. Might be seeing some overtime tonight. Who knows? We might be seeing some overtime. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for being here. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I'll be back streaming on Saturday for the Bruins-Devils game at 1 in the afternoon, and then the Rangers-Blue Jackets game at 7 p.m. So 2 games on Saturday. It's going to be a really fun day of hockey. But I really, really appreciate you all watching. Finish my beer. We are late here in the third. And this one is coming right down to the final minutes. Might even end up being an overtime game here. We'll see. The Devils are very, very good this year, John. I bet you can name a lot of players for the Devils. They're fantastic this season. Back out now. Dumped into the offensive zone. Played around here. Pittsburgh trying to carry it out. It was offsides, and it was very offsides. As here comes Florida into the offensive zone. Huberdeau with a shot there, gloved down by Gerry. Be an offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Panthers here. Kings win 2-0. That game is gone final. So I get that right. That was my pick of the day. Kings to win was my pick of the day today, and that's a winner right there. 18-13 now on the season. We got 2:59 to go here in the third. 2-2 game. And Florida wins that offensive zone face-off back. That one gets sent up the wall. Now Pittsburgh trying to get it out. Florida trying to keep it in on the forecheck. See you later, Brian. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Taken now. Florida dumps it into the offensive zone. Verhaeghe after it. Throws it off the outside of the goal. Goes to Duclair. Duclair back to the point. Working around the offensive end. Long shot into flex wide. Trying to get it out now. Brock McGinn for Pittsburgh. Played back to the defense. Behind the net. Now up the wall. McGinn takes it off the sideboards. Up in good pass into the offensive zone for Heinen. Heinen throws it into the middle, but only Mackenzie Weegar is there. Florida's able to lost it back out. Back out now. Ticking down towards 2 minutes to go here in the third. Hunter, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you stopping by. Under 2 minutes now remaining as Pittsburgh's back in their own zone, regrouping through neutral ice. Dumped now into the offensive end. And that's going to be an icing call against Pittsburgh as Jason Zucker couldn't win the race. 1:52 to go. It's going to be an offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Panthers. Hey, what's going on? Chris, welcome in. Offensive zone faceoff coming up now. Hey, appreciate it, Hunter. Thank you so much for stopping in. Down low it goes now. Matheson with the pass up to Rodriguez. Backhanded out of the zone. Trying to work it around now. Up now over the red line into the offensive end. Played here, Florida trying to clear it out of their end. Kept in by Jeff Carter. Pittsburgh on the attack here, putting on some pressure. 1:15 remaining in the third. That puck goes in. And that's stopped by Bobrovsky. Pittsburgh finds the rebound. Long shot again. Knocked down in front. Trying to find it here. Florida comes away with it. Backhanded out of the zone. Here's Sam Reinhart now. Over the red line. Dumped in. That came from behind the red line, though. They wave off icing. Wow. And now it's knocked down and kept in by Duclair. He's trying to work it to the front of the net. 50 seconds to go in the third. Florida in the attacking zone. Florida has not had a lead in this game. Sent down low here. Duclair with it in the corner. Looking for a pass out in front. Gets it through to Barkov. Back out to Weegar. Long shot. Save there, Gerry! 30 seconds left. Pittsburgh clears the puck out. Rust with a pass too far in front of Carter. Goes to Ekblad. Ekblad's going to play it behind his own goal. We're 20 seconds away from overtime. 2-2 game. Moved up here. Backhanded in. Going after his Luo Starnen. And that one's going to get whistled down. 13.8 remaining to go. Oilers have sealed the game against the Bruins. So that one's over. 5-3. Play was offsides, Ricardo. Play was offsides. Neutral zone face-off here. 13.8 seconds remaining. Looks like this one's going to be going to overtime. As Pittsburgh dumps that one in. Down to the corner. Final 5 seconds. Fighting for it along the wall. His clock's going to run out. That's it. Horn sounds. Overtime is here. We are going to OT. Both teams get a point. It's a 2-2 game. Both teams get a point. And we'll see who's going to get the extra point here over these next few minutes as we get ready for some 3-on-3 action as we go to OT. Ox, what's going on? Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. Let's see. We're all getting ready. Nope, not 4-on-4. This isn't 2010. 3-on-3 overtime. We are getting ready to go here. Florida and Pittsburgh. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Devils game has gone final. They shut out the Islanders 4-0 tonight. Wow. And Boston loses to Edmonton as I expected. And let's see. Montreal still holding a lead over Calgary. Hey, Mr. Jets dude, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to see you in the chat. It has been a while. Good to see you again. All right, we're getting ready for overtime here. Florida and Pittsburgh tied up 2-2. It's been a really good hockey game. Really good hockey game. And both teams get at least 1 point. We'll see who's going to come out of here with the second. One of these teams is going to be going home happy. The other one, not too much. Sports highlights. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, sucks, Jacob. But Boston has not looked good this year. It's not been a good start. I don't think they're going to be... They're not going to be as good as I was hoping they would be at the start of this season. But anyway, we are underway here. Overtime has started. 2-2 game. OT records this season. Pittsburgh's 1-4 in overtime. Florida's 3-1. We'll see what happens here. Into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh with possession. Pass back out. High top of the circle. Letang. 4:40 left. It's poked off his stick and he retreats back to the neutral zone. Pittsburgh here now regrouping in their own end. Gensel with the puck. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome here. Florida's regrouping now back in their own zone. Already line changes for both teams. Reinhart runs into Rodriguez in the neutral zone. Verhaeghe brings it in, rips a shot wide. Taken now, Evan Rodriguez. Back behind his own goal for John Marino. Marino with it now. Trying to work it up. Played here through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. And curling back now, Marino. He's getting pressured here from Verhaeghe, and Florida's going to take possession back. It's Weegar. Florida gets a line change. Weegar, long pass up. Coming off the... Verhaeghe stayed out. Now he'll head to the bench. Weegar with it. Through the neutral zone. Florida finishes their line change. Works it. He's got Marino on him. Pass over now, Lundell. Anton Lundell around the offensive zone. Passes it down low for Duclair. Duclair with it, looking... He'll just drop it back off for Lundell, high out in the offensive end by the blue line. Lundell can't get it deep. He's just going to skate it back out to the neutral zone and try and find some space. Gets hit off the puck there. Pittsburgh clears it out. They go hard after it. Brian Rust beats out the icing. Forsling after it. Gets some help from Barkov. Barkov with the outlet pass. Here comes Duclair up ice. One-on-one against Matheson. Duclair around the net. Matheson cuts him off nicely. Down in the corner now for Barkov. Pass over. Back to Barkov. And Florida just going to retain possession here and slow things down. 2:43 remaining here in the overtime. That pass over for Duclair. Huberdeau, they turn it over. Breakaway chance here now for Pittsburgh. And Barkov gets back with the stick check on Matheson. Now Ekblad has it. Pass up now. Here comes Florida. Spin around pass from Huberdeau doesn't connect with Barkov. Barkov steals it though in the offensive zone. Huberdeau gets it back. Florida trying to set up again now in the offensive zone. Working it back out in front. That one doesn't connect. The other way now. Here comes Pittsburgh. 2-on-1 up ice. Bluger with Kapanen. Into the offensive zone. Florida gets back on the back check and deflects it away. Back out to neutral ice now. Pittsburgh with it. Under 2 minutes remaining in the overtime. Here comes Letang. Drop pass. Gensel. Sent in front. Bobrovsky makes the save. Sam Reinhart with it now. Back in his own zone. Up the wall, trying to clear it out. Too far in front for Tippett. That's taken now. Here's a chance. Pittsburgh comes in. Bobrovsky gets run over, and everybody's going after the Penguins player. Bobrovsky gets absolutely run over there. Jake Gensel going to the net. And Bobrovsky, as the whistle blows, gets hammered down by Jake Gensel with 1:31 remaining in the overtime. And it's goaltender interference against Jake Gensel. That's going to put the Florida Panthers on the power play. And they will have a 4-on-3 here in overtime. As Gensel goes flying into Bobrovsky there. Minute and a half remaining in overtime here. And Florida is going to have a 4-on-3. This is going to be an opportunity for them. It looks like they've used their timeout. This is going to be a wild ending, folks. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a wild ending. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new. I cover the entire NHL, and fans of all teams are welcome and want to hear. Next stream will be Saturday. I'm doing 2 games on Saturday. Bruins, Devils in the afternoon, and then Rangers, Blue Jackets at night. We are underway now, and they're going to redo that face-off. They are going to redo that face-off. Florida with an offensive zone draw here on the power play. And Pittsburgh able to clear it out right off of the face-off all the way down. Bobrovsky now leaves it for Aaron Ekblad. Ekblad's going to start the breakout here for Florida. 1:15 remaining in overtime. Into the offensive zone. 4-on-3 chance here for the Panthers. They get it to Reinhart in the corner. Sam Reinhart back to Ekblad at the point. Ekblad now over to Barkov. Barkov down to Reinhart. Or no, back to Huberdeau. Reinhart goes to the front of that. Huberdeau with a shot and a nice save there by Gerry. Pittsburgh clears it out. All the way down there. Down to 48 seconds remaining in the overtime. Florida has to rush it back up through neutral ice. Reinhart into the offensive zone. Drops it for Huberdeau. Pass over now. Setting it up in the offensive end. Barkov back to Hubie. Out high. Back to Barkov. He shoots. That one goes off the outside of the net. Chance here again. Barkov has it back. 23 seconds. Here's another shot. That one gets blocked. And that comes all the way back out of the zone off the Pittsburgh defender. Trying to bring it back in now. Florida. Huberdeau with it. Down low for Reinhart. Back to Huberdeau. 10 seconds to go in the overtime. Long shot in there. That one goes wide. Ekblad can't play the rebound clean. Ruedel up the wall. Final seconds ticking off. We're going to the shootout. Overtime is over. The Penguins did not give up a power play goal there on the 4-on-3, and we are going to the shootout. Holy cow. What a hockey game here. What a hockey game between the Penguins and the Panthers. Another shootout here. And we'll see which team is able to finish this one off. The extra point still on the line. Welcome in each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Whew. Crazy chances back and forth, but nobody able to beat the goaltender in that overtime period. And we have ourselves a shootout now. 3 shootouts in a row for the Penguins. But hey, that does mean they're on a point streak. That does mean they're on a point streak. All right, here we go now. We are getting set up for the shootout. We'll see who chooses to score first here. Hey, thank you, Ross. Appreciate it. Have a good night yourself. Appreciate you coming by and watching. Looks like Pittsburgh's going to shoot first. Jake Gensel is getting ready to shoot first here for the Penguins, it looks like. See what he can do. Gensel starts back in his own zone, comes up, gets the puck at neutral ice, takes it wide to the left on his forehand, cuts back towards the middle, tries to fake a shot. Backhand is stopped there up and over the bar. Gensel unsuccessful on the first shot attempt. Tried to pull it forehand, backhand, but Bobrovsky got a glove on it. All right, now here we go. Taken now, Barkov for Florida. Wide to his right, forehand, slowly into the offensive zone, stick handling, and he tries to pull a shot by Gerry, blocker side. No cigar, and that's a missed opportunity there. No goals through the first round of the shootout. X and an X. Hey, Alexander, thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. New sub hype. Here comes Chris Letang. Wide to the left, back to the middle. And Bobrovsky snags it with the glove. Letang tried to do something similar to what Gensel did, but again, Bobrovsky makes the glove save. Pulls it backhand, forehand, cutting back to the middle. Bobrovsky gets a glove on it. Here comes Jonathan Huberdeau now for Florida into the offensive zone. Wide to the left, pulls it backhand, 5-hole scores! What a move there! 5-hole goal for Huberdeau! And Florida takes a 1-0 lead in the shootout. All they need now is a save from Bobrovsky. And here comes Brian Rust into the offensive zone. Rust with a shot. Rust scores! Beautiful shot from the slot. And Brian Rust answers. It's 1-1 now in the shootout. And Florida can end it with a goal. Or it could continue if Gerry's able to make the save. Night Squad, thank you for subscribing. Sports Highlights, thank you for subscribing. Here comes Hornquist with a shot off the wall there. Cut to the middle and gets a shot. Gerry makes the save, and we're going to extra rounds. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get some sub hype in the chat for all our new subscribers to the channel. Round 4 has begun. Here comes Jeff Carter for Pittsburgh. Skates in with speed. What a move! He pulls it forehand around the pad of Bobrovsky. And Pittsburgh scores. They now have a lead in the shootout. And Florida must score to continue it. What a move there from Jeff Carter. Taken now. Here's Florida. Anton Lundell wide to the right, cuts back to the middle, and Gerry just keeps it out as it goes 5-hole and then off the post. And the Pittsburgh Penguins get the extra point and win 3-2 in the shootout. Pittsburgh with a huge win over the Florida Panthers in the shootout. 3-2. And that is going to bring us to the end of this one. What a hockey game between these two teams. What a hockey game. And thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. That is going to bring us to the end of this one. I will be back on Saturday for 2 games. 2 games on Saturday. First the Bruins and Devils, and then the Rangers and Blue Jackets. But that is going to do it for tonight. Nathan, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. Great to have you here. Please do not forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. And really appreciate everybody supporting the channel. And I'll be streaming the entire season, doing a ton of different games, all the different teams. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'd love to have you become part of the community here. Thank you all so much. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a great Friday tomorrow. Getting close to the weekend. Got to be happy about that. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be talking to you soon. I'll be back streaming 2 more games on Saturday. It's going to be an absolute blast of a day on Saturday. And holy cow, what a hockey game we just saw here between the Panthers and the Penguins. Right down to the wire, all the way through to the shootout. These teams exchanged goals. Pittsburgh scored, Florida scored. Pittsburgh scored, Florida scored. Then it went all the way down to the shootout, and Pittsburgh was able to pick up the extra point. That was absolutely huge for them. Getting back into the win column, getting 2 points, and that's a big win for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So, kind of losing my voice a little bit here. Been yelling a lot. What a great game. Thank you guys all again so much for supporting. Really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be getting to see all of you guys again very soon. But that's going to do it for me tonight. I am off to bed. I've got a very busy day tomorrow. But have a great night, each and every one of you. Thank you all so much. See you soon. And really appreciate all of the support.